When people set out to do things that they don't know for sure they can do, they are taking huge risks, jumping out of safe nests into the unknown. But in doing so, they usually achieve far more than what they expected when they started. They not only find in themselves more than they thought was there, but also inspire others to reach beyond their boundaries. People who have taken this leap of faith often develop a passion for helping others step out of their comfort zones as well, and these people are essential to our culture. They are the people who inspire those who don't know the depth of their own talent, and encourage those who doubt they even have talent. Sometimes it's hard to find these people because they are not about self-promotion. Journeys on Film exists to bring these people into the light, knowing that this will increase the number of other people they inspire. Our first series focuses on Vox Academy, a nonprofit voice training school and community in Southeast Portland.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Stuhlbarg, and I'll be leading a masterclass today with these lovely performers here with me, and I teach at Vox Academy. Our vision at Vox is to help everyone speak and sing with confidence and freedom. So I'm a classical soprano, but we acknowledge all styles of speaking and singing. And we just help everyone to do so in a healthy way using time-tested techniques and breath-based style to help people release their true voice. So we're very excited to start with a little warm-up, and so I'll be just leading, giving you a taste of what we do in terms of getting the body ready to let in a deeper breath, and then getting the breath ready to excite the resonators and release sound. So we're going to start with a little bit of stretching. So let's start with grounding down through the heels and then lengthening the spine. So pulling the belly in slightly, lengthen especially low back, and let the shoulders be soft as we inhale and raise the arms. Good, and deep breaths, letting the throat and jaw be soft. And let's breathe in and then stretch to the right. And breathe into those left ribs. Good. So really ground down through the left heel. Deep breaths. And then come on back. And then we can even do a little hip circle here, letting the belly be soft. Keep the breath flowing. And then let's ground down through the right leg as we stretch to the left. Open through the right ribs and breathe. Good, and come on back. And then let's release the arms and just do a few shoulder rolls. Let the elbow lead. Elbows reaching back, open through the chest, and then exhale and stretch the elbows forward and stretch the place between the shoulder blades. And letting the breath flow at its own pace, and then we can go the other way. So a lot of times we have tension in our bodies that inhibits the full expression of our voice. So we're just hitting all those typical spots where tension can accumulate from our stressful lives. And let's go ahead and give our jaw a massage here. And pull the jaw down and let it hang open. And then go ahead and shake it out. Good, okay. And so then we feel perhaps a little more able to take some deep breaths, so let's do so. So again, lengthening low back, and let the air fall into the lower lungs, releasing the belly out, and exhaling and pulling gently the belly in and up as you keep the chest open and the spine long. So just a few breaths at your own pace with that feeling. Good. One more breath and hiss it out. Wonderful. And so then let's go ahead and let the air fall in, release the jaw, and then we're going to do what's called a siren or a yawn side down from our higher range. And we're just going to slide on down and connect up those different registers of our voice. Ah, something like that. let's try going up and down. So a full siren. Ah. Nice. Okay. And so then we're gonna just do one more thing. We're gonna buzz our lips a little. And if this is hard for you, you can actually put kind of a frame around it and then just help the breath to be expelled. And we're kind of creating a secondary valve here with our lips, right? So just sliding again a siren up and down on a lip trill. Okay, great. So without further ado, we're going to invite our first performer named Bill Taylor to the stage, so to speak, and we'll hear him perform. And all of our performers today are accompanying themselves on guitar. So we'll be working on the technique of how to sing and breathe and play guitar all at once.
Hi, my name is Bill Taylor. I have studied at Vox for about 8 months. And I'm doing a song by Gordon Lightfoot called If You Could Read My Mind. So here we go. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. You know that ghost is me, and I won't ever be set free as long as I'm a ghost you can't see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sells. When it gets to the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. But heroes often fail. If you read that book again, you'll find that I'm just trying to understand. And I'd walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way script into number 2. A movie queen to play the scene of bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's get real. I never thought I could act this way, and I got to say that I just can't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, and the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. You could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. But stories always end. If you read between the lines, you'll find that I'm just trying to understand the feeling that you lack. I never thought I could feel this way, and I got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, and the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back.
Really nice, Bill. So how did that feel? Did you feel that you were able to still breathe and...
I think I stayed fairly calm.
Good for you.
It's a newer song, so I get more nervous about words.
Sure. Okay.
About
yeah,
getting,
we all experience that.
Getting lost in the words, and I actually got one line wrong, but
You kept right on going.
Plan in my mind to like if that happened, don't make a deal of it.
That's right. Good for you. That's just the right thing to do. Just keep going. And then I only noticed one face that you made at yourself, so a little bit of a, something like that. So we just want to keep going and not make any faces at ourselves, right? Because we would have had no idea. No idea.
I agree.
Yeah. So really nice. So I think I want to work a little bit on your alignment.
Okay.
So it seems like breath is going well, but the breath will deepen the more we're aligned.
Ribs up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a better guitar strap.
Okay, that'll help. Good.
Yeah.
But this one seems pretty good.
It doesn't pull on it mounts this way.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That would be wonderful.
So that my upper body is more free and natural.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry.
Great. No, that's fine. I think that'll serve us all really well, and to have those of us who perform with guitars to have a little bit of support, so that alternate kind of neck strap would be great. But in the meantime, can you pull the body up just a little more, so lengthen through the back of the neck?
Right.
Good. And so lengthen the low back as well. And go ahead and bring the hips back over the heels.
Right, this way
there
more,
you go.
right?
Yep.
Knees need to go back. That's a tough
there you
one
go.
for me.
There you go. That looks great. So how does that feel?
It feels okay. It's still it's a stretch, because I've been a carpenter most of my life.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So I've always been bent forward, and it's affected my back. So
sure.
But yeah,
so
it does feel like it's more stable.
Okay.
For sure.
So can we try that? Can we start again and see how you can play and breathe? So actually go ahead and just play
and see if I can do
without singing for a moment. Just go ahead and play and breathe as if you were going to sing. Breathe, deep breaths. So now when you're ready, you're doing great. When you're ready, just go ahead and start vocalizing. And it doesn't need to be on the words yet. You could just go da 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 da.
You could read my mind, love. What a tale my thoughts could tell.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you for a second.
Sure.
You're doing great. Can we actually just do da 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 da?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just simplify.
On the one vowel?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Don't need
just
to put a D in front of it? Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
So pull the body up, hips over the heels, and let the breath fall in. Here we go.
Give me a second.
Yeah, take your time. Here we go. Yeah, it takes a little more engagement, right?
Yeah.
A little more work. Yeah, you're doing great. So already we're getting a lot more resonance. Okay, we're getting, your jaw is actually released more, and there's more space to resonate. Okay, what's your question?
One of the things that I don't know what's the difference is or what I'm doing that makes these two differences happen, but when I'm at home sometimes I'm able to I'm assuming it's closure in the folds, but I can sustain notes much, much longer, more relaxedly, without like my air just dumping out. Plenty of volume, all that stuff.
When you're at home?
Yeah. And,
Okay. Yeah.
And when I'm here, it's like I run out real fast, you know? Do you
Okay.
understand what I mean?
I do. Well, do you think that could be nerves?
Could very well be, yeah. I mean, I don't feel extremely nervous, but I suppose I do definitely feel more heightened sense of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it could be.
You know, all I have to say about that is just the more you get up and do it, the more you perform
More
and put
relaxed.
yourself in these situations, the more relaxed you'll feel.
Right.
So just keep at it. You're
Yeah.
doing great. Can we just jump to the chorus where I'd like for you to, your jaw is already more released than it was. I'd like you to now round your lips a little and still sing on ah, and
Okay.
just see if you can feel a little more of that space,
Gotcha.
especially as you breathe in. Feel the palate lifting a little bit. Feel
The part where it's like going, ah.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Ah.
Good. So instead of
More-
ah,
Yeah,
I want
I'm
you to
smiling.
try ah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So instead of ah,
Right.
ah. Good.
Get this in my head going here, right?
Good. I think you could breathe in there too. You
Yeah, I
could
didn't
sneak
get
a little
enough
catch
air.
breath
I
maybe.
didn't get enough air.
That's okay.
I
So
can
there's
usually
so
do
much
that
to
line.
coordinate, but I just want to say you're doing really well, Bill.
Thank you.
And we already heard a lot more resonance there, so really nice work.
Thank
So
you.
keep working on the ah, letting it out, letting that voice out, and then add those words. And remember that on the vowels, that's when you're resonating.
Right.
That's when we want to hear your beautiful voice. And then the consonants are in there
Yeah.
to add the meaning.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Brian Friel. I've been studying at Vox for about a year now with Rebecca, and I'll be playing a song I wrote called The Beauty Is. So here I am, sitting and a grinning. At this time I feel like I'm winning, and the beauty is we're just beginning to fall in love. When I first met you, I was a smitten, you knocked me out, baby, I'm not kidding, and the beauty is you purr like a kitten when I touch you. So as you can tell, I'm not denying you are the one, that's what I'm implying, and the beauty is I'm not lying when I say I love you. Such a big warm heart, it's bursting at the buttons. My little jokes don't mean nothing, and the beauty is I'm just a glutton when you feed me so much love. No need to fret, you can keep your thunder. If I push too hard, I'm bound to make a blunder, and the beauty is I don't have to wonder, 'cause I know you love me too. We'll be dancing up a storm, roaring and a ripping, going swimming, maybe skinny dipping, and the beauty is a cold one I'll be tipping when I toast to you, my gal. So now this thing seems like it's a gelling. When we make love, I feel like yelling, and the beauty is I keep telling you I love you. Now my favorite thing I like about you is you make me laugh. Yes, you do, and the beauty is I make you laugh too. So if we cook this right, our sauce will thicken. I am sure it will be finger licking, and the beauty is the clock ain't ticking. When we tie the knot, it'll be ass kicking. So serve me up a bowl, pour me a ladle and I will savor the feast on your table. And the beauty is we can have that fairy tale if you sing with me. So now here I am, sitting and a grinning. At this time I feel like I'm winning. And the beauty is we are not beginning, we are in love. So in front of me, what am I seeing? Is this real or am I make-believing? And the beauty is you.
Nice, Brian. How'd it feel?
Felt good.
Good. Yeah, you've really come a long way with this song. And in general, your development, I just want to acknowledge that you've come really far in the time that I've known you and been working with you. And you've opened up your higher part of your range. And I do want to acknowledge you are a bass baritone, so you have a low range. However, even those of us with lower voices, not that I'm one of these actually, but those of you with lower voices, you still have a high range too. And so acknowledging all the different parts of your voice, even when you perform, even though in that setting, you're just utilizing the lower part right now. And it just sounds so great when you dip down there and give us even more of that deeper resonance. So
yes, that is
really
that is my comfort zone.
That's the comfort
you know.
zone, yes, I know. But we've been exploring getting you a little bit out of the comfort zone and then integrating all those different parts of your voice. So what I want to work on with you today is not only the breath, so that's going really well, so there's progress there for sure, but coordinating breath with when we start. So we call that the onset. And especially when you start the very beginning of each verse. So sometimes you tend to, often you hum right before you start. And I've caught you on that before.
Yes, many times.
But I just want to address that in this setting and see if instead you can pause and take a deep breath and just dive right in. So you're among friends here. We're going to wait. Let it be a moment of anticipation.
Okay.
And then breathe and go right in for that next verse. So why don't we start from the beginning and then go through to the interlude, and then I'll probably stop you after you start that second verse.
Okay.
So here I am, sitting and a grinning. At this time I feel like I'm winning. And the beauty is we are just beginning to fall in love. So when I first met
so I'm going to
you,
stop. So right there, can you play the bum, 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 and breathe, and instead of humming, feel the air dropping and then go for it. You got this.
when I first met you, I was a smitten, you knocked me out. Baby, I'm not kidding, and the beauty is you purr like a kitten when I touch you.
Nice, and breathe. Go for it.
Oh,
Next
keep
voice.
going, okay.
Keep going.
As you can tell, I'm not denying you are the one. That's what I'm implying, and the beauty is I'm not lying when I say I love you.
Nice, Brian. How's that feel?
Better.
Great.
It's an awareness thing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to concentrate just on the lyrics, but
That's right.
it's all about breath, as you have reminded me many times.
Yes, yes, good. So giving space for the breath, we make the space for it, and then it just comes right in for us. And then we keep having to create that space. So holding this space open and holding the ribs open, which sometimes is tricky especially when we're holding the guitar. So I'd like to skip to the last few verses now.
Okay.
And keep that breath awareness, and then let's add to that a little bit of performance, work on your performance here, because just now when you were getting more comfortable, I saw more in your eyes, I saw more expression. So can you choose a few focal points in the room?
Okay.
And can you play the last two verses, and on the second to last verse, have one point that you look at, and then on the last verse, different point, and a little bit of a different expression. So you have such expressive eyes, so let's use that and think about what you're wanting to convey to the audience. through your voice.
Okay.
So if we cook this right, our sauce will thicken. I am sure it will be finger licking, and the beauty is the clock ain't ticking. When we tie the knot, it'll be ass kicking. So serve me up a bowl, pour me a ladle, and I will savor the feast on your table. And the beauty is we can have that fairy tale if you sing with me.
Nice, Brian, good. So already we're getting more expression. I love it. Can you take more time between those two verses? Because I think it's really a fun moment when you have ass kicking. You can milk that a little more.
I'm sure I can milk
I
that.
think you can.
Okay.
So how about we start in that same place
Okay.
and allow that resonance to spin a little on the kick in. Okay, so release the jaw, kick in before you close to the end. Feel that vowel, feel the resonance on the vowel, and then take a nice breath before you continue.
Okay.
All right.
So if we cook this right, our sauce will thicken. I am sure it will be finger licking, and the beauty is the clock ain't ticking. When we tie the knot, it'll be ass kicking. So serve me up a bowl.
Good. So you left more time there. That was great. Really funny.
Okay.
Can you actually resonate more on the vowels now? So kick in.
Okay.
Really, I mean, you know, you don't have to sound like me. I'm an opera singer, but so just allow a little more
air into the vowels.
Yeah,
Right.
and what you're doing now, what I'm hearing is kickin'. Okay,
Okay.
and so
Oh.
instead of the N, I want a little more vowel.
Kick
More of the eh. Kickin'.
Okay.
So just for a second say kickin'.
Kickin'.
Yes, sing it like that, but with
Okay.
breath.
With breath.
So if we cook this right, our sauce will thicken. I am sure it will be finger licking, and the beauty is the clock ain't ticking. When we tie the knot, it'll be ass kicking. So serve me up a bowl.
That was awesome. Really nice, Brian. So that's a great moment in the song, and I think you can definitely milk it.
I'll milk it. I'll
Okay.
work on that.
Yeah, and so the way we do that is with the vowel. So let us really feel that resonance, feel the emotion of what you're trying to express to us through the vowel. That's where we get the kind of the download, so to speak, of what you're expressing. And this is a wonderful song. It's an original song, right?
Yep, yep.
So just want to acknowledge that. I love the song, very clever and very heartfelt. So thank you so much, Brian.
Thank you. And by the way, Rebecca is a great voice teacher.
Aw, thank you.
Okay.
Nice job. You're a great student.
What can I say?